Alright, my bad, guys. We are live now.
Ready.
Alright. Lance, you made it.
Lance made it.
Hell, he's all getting ready and everything.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, it is.
Bless you.
That's a cough, my guy.
I don't care. I'm just saying bless you. All right. I felt bad that you were okay, so I was like, bless you. All right.
Alright, well, first off, I just want to start off with saying apologies to everybody for the lack of podcasts. I've been sick. I got out of the hospital due to being sick, and then my heart almost failed, so
Ooh.
we here, we're ready. Let's do this. Didn't I just lock my cat in my kids' room? I fucking did.
You know what? While we're doing this podcast, I'm actually gonna pull up Arc so I can just spam Y on bullets so I can multitask.
Yeah, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
What you been up to, Seth?
Nothing much. Just we got a crap ton of snow today, so I was cleaning my driveway most of the day today. So
There we go. Who we talking about?
Oh, Seth shoveling snow, you know, man work shit
Oh,
that
bro.
we don't do because we game.
snowblower. So no, I use my snowblower today.
Fuck the snow, bro. I'll go and visit in places with snow. I will not live with snow.
Hold on, wait. I need to finish off the character. I forgot one crucial piece.
He forgot the nut right here.
I did.
That pearl necklace.
Oh, bro. I got a new fucking necklace. I'm rocking 3 now. But I got this one as a gift. It's just a normal chain. I'm
I
liking
got
it.
I got a sword.
Nice. I got
That's a necklace.
I got 3 necklaces.
All right.
Wow.
Let me see all my fucking
This shit is not
So,
wanting to fucking open.
awkward silence.
There's-
What about it? And
there's
why,
no
why shouldn't we do it?
What? There's no awkward silence.
Titties.
Titties? I love titties. My girl got some great
Yeah.
titties.
Seth, what's your opinion on titties?
I mean, they're a good bonus. I'm more of a leg and ass guy, so
Oh, you're more of a thigh guy.
yeah.
Did I just fuck
Got
this
good
shit
luck.
up?
Okay, I got you. That makes sense. What about you, Dog Tag? What's your opinion on titties?
They're good.
They're good.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good. I like them. I like them a lot.
They're
Yeah.
I love titties. Now, I'm not talking about women titties, oh boys. I'm talking about men titties, man
Oh.
flabbies.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
And look at y'all. And look at y'all. Look at y'all, man.
I'll be right back. Gonna get my scissors. God
But it's
damn it.
okay. I got some man titties that are scrumptious. I've been told. Seth, you look awfully sober.
I mean, I've had a couple of beers, but I just ordered my first toddy, so just getting
Chug
in the
it.
zone.
Let's see the full little gulp.
No, it's a sipper.
Oh, I'll be your
Oh.
sipper.
Whoa.
It's a sipper.
And there goes our touch.
Oh shit.
I don't know where the fuck he went.
Hold up, fucking! I gotta message somebody and be like, "No, I'm doing a podcast. Go away. Don't leave me alone." Okay. So, terrorism. What about it?
Terrorism? Fuck terrorism. I say leave everybody the fuck alone. Who cares what they're doing?
I
Yeah.
agree.
Like, you're not there. It's not happening to you. Who gives a fuck?
I think that's something that the United States of America, even though I'm proud to live in our country, I feel like we get our noses in a lot of other people's business that we probably shouldn't. So,
Yeah.
Facts. Straight
Mhm.
fucking facts, bro.
yeah.
Cat. Where'd you find your
We're
nip?
gonna bring democracy to a third world country. They don't want that. They've
Yeah,
been fighting
no.
the holy war for fucking thousands of years. They don't want anything to do with democracy.
They don't want to smoke.
It's
That's
a
like
complete war that's
ugh,
based on
weird.
their religion. No matter what, if you bring a government or a stable government there, it's not gonna change anything.
Kakashi, where'd you find your crack?
Can I have some?
Bro,
Yeah,
like
that's-
he came out of my kid's room and now he's jumping off the fucking walls.
Man, had a little whiff of that catnip, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, that shit's not even in there,
You know-
but okay.
Someone told me that catnip is just a weed for cats.
Yes,
It is.
Pretty much, but they do get spazzy though.
sometimes. It's
Some
it's just
cats-
like weed though. Like anyone has different
Is there
reactions.
strands like fucking like
There may be
sativa
different-
catnip?
Kinda-
Or
kinda,
is it
yeah.
Catnip? Is there a
Kinda.
hybrid catnip?
Yeah.
Let me try that. Let me try the hybrid catnip,
I
man.
know on my parents' farm, we had like wild catnip that grew like out in our pasture or whatever. And if we'd walk out there, like our, we had like indoor, outdoor cats, so we'd let them out when they wanted to roam around or whatever. And there were times where like, where the hell are our cats at? And we'd walk back to this patch of like fresh catnip, and they'd just be fucking zooted, just sitting in this patch of catnip.
See, here's the funny thing. My cat doesn't like weed and doesn't like catnip.
Dude, my cat goes fucking crazy if I give her catnip. Like she starts fucking running up and down our hallways and jumping on shit. And but other cats, but I don't know if maybe that was the thing, like because we had like fresh catnip that was like still like wet. It was growing out of the ground, so it was still in plant form and not ground up. Maybe that makes them more calm, and then like the ground up like dry stuff makes them crazy. I don't
I don't know.
know.
Yeah. But I'm gonna see if we can get Sapar up in here.
He said he was going to eat like a big dinner with his family, so because I invited him to an Xbox party
Gotcha.
earlier, so which I had a weird thing happen with my Xbox when I turned it on a little bit ago. Like the Xbox logo was up on my TV, then the screen went black for like ever, and then finally it went like to the main screen. And
You
then, like,
you got a low power supply. That means you got a lot of shit hooked up to it, and then it's not getting enough power from your wire.
Bro, I gotta
That's
fix,
what happens.
I gotta fix my
here's
girl's
what
situation in the PlayStation.
it even reverted like to like the factory date on there, so it was like November 19th, 2020.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, then
so,
I don't
like,
know.
And then I
Mine
tried
has
to
that
connect
problem
the
with
internet,
fucking-
and it was like, please unplug your Ethernet cable from the back of your console, which I don't have. I run wireless, so I'm like, what the hell? So I just did a reset on the console and then started it back up, and then it worked. So I don't know what the hell the deal is, because I
That's real
googled
weird.
it and it was like it could be because you have. They said to like unplug like all your external hard drives from your console, like, and then like shut it off and then turn it back on, and once you connect to the internet, replug those in. But this worked, so I'm gonna go with that. So yeah.
Got you. Noted. Meh. So where do y'all think what will happen if we were to go into World War III?
Every
Everything, yeah.
everybody going to war. Everybody gonna die.
I can tell you one
Like-
thing.
like-
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. It's like, how do you put it? Dude, someone fucking is blowing my phone up. Jesus Christ. Anyways, okay. Like, I'm meaning, say World War III happens, right? What do you think the outcome can be? Like, say when it's all dissipated, the smoke clears. What do you think is going to be the outcome of World War III?
Well, I think it won't even be like
Or
much.
hold on, not say outcome. But what? So let's say something. Let's say like what can be a cause and an outcome in World War III? Like what can cause it and what can be the outcome of that?
I don't know what the cause would be, but I do know that I think if there is ever a World War III, I doubt it would be any like sending troops or soldiers anywhere. I think the next World War will ultimately be like a nuclear battle. I think the country will just launch a nuke.
Yeah, see, Me, I think one, we're on the way to World War III with how fucking stupid all the presidents and shit are being. Like no one's leaving each other alone. We're bound to be in World War III. Uh, and the outcome is gonna be fucking fallout.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna all be sitting there dying because all the fucking smoke and
Of
shit.
radiation.
Yeah, and the radiation, like
damage,
we're all
yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
So what I think, leave everybody the fuck alone, and we're all good.
I know that it would be a huge mistake for any country that doesn't like us to try to invade our country because like the average American has like 5 or 6 firearms like in their house. And they'd be strapped up, you know, they'd be ready to roll.
Actually, about that, I actually went to a gun range today and went and checked some rifles out, like a Smith and Wesson 22 caliber, and then another rifle. I forgot what he called it, but they're both 22s. Right.
Okay.
We had this one redneck fucker who smelled like tobacco and Bud Light. Came up
Yep,
to us and was talking to us, and he was like, "Yeah, do y'all shoot often?" And we were like, "No, it's the first time at this place." And he was like, "Well, all right, if this was a place, if there was ever apocalypse, I would come here first, okay? Because if you go to that room over there, they got like 20 million guns on that fucking wall." He said that exact phrase. This guy had to be drunk, okay? But
Goddamn.
he started like rambling on about if a zombie like apocalypse were to happen, World War III were to happen, that he would set up shop here and take this son of a bitch over.
Yeah.
This
Jesus.
fucking little shooting range and shit. I don't know, man. I mean, I wasn't hearing him correctly because I did I did a little smoke a little bit, and then I fucking hopped over to I lost connection. That's weird. Anyways, but I don't know. But Seth, I found out over here in Bama, that my little like black powder pistol I got, I can go shoot it at this place called QMD or something. It's a shooting range in Talladega. They actually have black powder weapons over there. I can bring my musket. They'll fucking help me set it up, and I can shoot
Dude,
it.
that's dope.
And another thing, they had, you might know, I forgot, it looked like a Browning. You know those giant fucking old machine guns you put on trucks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a 19. I think they're like a 1918 Browning, like machine gun. Yeah.
Okay, well, they had a Browning at the gun store for $19,500.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And yes, and this shit was fucking like
Yeah.
massive. It came with like a little like shit you put on the ground, a little spike, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
me and my homie and our mom would think, if we pull our money, all of our savings together, we can buy this.
Yeah, so
You
that's
know?
one thing. I know that they've sold those before, and an armorer usually typically makes them into semi-auto, even though they were originally a full auto. If you were to buy one that's a full auto, you'd have to have a class 3 like uh, weapons permit, which costs like $800 a year to be able to even own one of those. So it's like a yearly subscription to own a full automatic rifle.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
when we
mean,
went
it not
there,
very state to state, I think, but I think that's mainly. I really think that that's more federal. Like, there's a few like full auto guns. Like, if you like, let's say my great grandpa brought back a Thompson submachine gun that was full auto from World War II, and he brought it back like with him from the war. That would be grandfathered in. It just couldn't like leave our family, or if we did sell it, we would have to sell it to somebody who has a class 3 um, firearms license.
That's crazy. I didn't know
I
that.
got you.
Yeah, because there's a lot of those guys that brought home, like I mean, my great uncle brought home a real German's P38 pistol. He ran into a bunker and he threw a grenade in the bunker. Thought everybody was dead, and then there was a German officer in there, and he pulled out his pistol and tried to shoot my uncle, and my uncle killed him, and then he took his pistol and the holster and 2 mags and put it in his backpack, and he brought it back, and I have that gun. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Why? Why are you beeping? Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. It's even got like the swastikas and like the dirty birds is what they call it, the German eagles all over the gun and shit like that. So
They got they had a nice Smith and Wesson fucking I I know what caliber it was, but it had Trump's face on it, on the handle, on the grip.
Oh, okay.
It had Trump's face, and it had on the barrel, "Make America Great Again," and they had it for like $800.
It only lasts 4 years because that's how long he was in office for.
I mean, I thought about it, man, but I ain't that fucking country. I don't like this country
Yeah.
enough to fucking sit there and rip Donald Trump. I tell you what.
You know, see, I don't like Trump, so I won't do it.
You know what? They should just make us president at this point.
But at the same time,
Let us.
nah,
Dude,
bro, we'd be
that
fucked
is one
anyways.
job I would not want to have because no matter what you do, you'll either you'll please one side of the spectrum and then piss off the other side. There is
Facts.
no like common
See,
ground.
no matter what, this world is fucked. So you can try and fix it, but you're not gonna fix the whole thing. We're still fucked.
No. And the biggest thing to boost the economy is to start a war to bring us back down and then try to rebuild and bring everything back up again. It's the same shit, different day.
Goal looks dope. Someone
Well-
lost me right there. Shit.
What?
Where it's called the little like what's that got hanging up in his background? From like far away, it looked like
Oh,
the top of it was like
yeah.
the Ouija board symbol.
Oh, the skull? Yeah, that's made out of like pieces of glass and pieces of mirror. It's like a mirror. Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
dope.
Cool. Yeah, my mom got that for me when I can't remember where the hell she went. I have like an acoustic guitar one similar to that. It's just like a flat piece of wood, but they did the same kind of thing as that on this guitar too. So, but it's like not an actual playable guitar, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah, I kind of
we
miss my guitar.
what?
I kind of miss my guitar.
Same.
I got a electric bass guitar. The guy got from a not pawn shop, like a garage sale. Paid $1,200 for it. It was still like it was still brand new in the case and it fucking worked. It's loud as shit. Made my whole entire room vibrate when I played it.
Dang.
You
Yeah.
made your entire room shake with a guitar?
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
I
because
have
if
a
you put
story.
the pitch all the way up and the volume all the way up on the fucking amp and just that shit will make your whole room shake, man.
Hell yeah, man.
So back in 1992,
Seth, you wouldn't like. I can barely hear you. I don't know what happened.
Really?
Oh, there it got a little better.
Okay.
There you
Well,
go.
I'm on my laptop, so I don't know.
Yeah, it just got super
But
muffled.
back in 1992, my dad bought an original like 1970 Marshall Super Lead 100-watt amp, and it's all tube. So back in the day, and even still to this day, certain manufacturers still make tube amplifiers, and they're twice as loud as any like transistor or solid state amps that don't have any tubes in them. And my dad used to fucking turn that thing up and it would like rattle our whole house so bad that like my mom's like little knickknacks would fall off of the shelves, like if she had like decorations out and shit like that.
Dang.
So like I ended up getting that after my dad passed away, and like I went live on Facebook. This has been quite a few, I think it was during COVID or whatever, and I was like, hey, I just wanted to get online and like just kind of jam out a little bit, and I cranked that thing up. And like I swear Topsy was like packing her bags and wanting to move out by the time I got done playing. She was just like, no fucking way. This thing is so loud. It is like just ear piercing. And what's so crazy is like, you know, like Jimi Hendrix played like at Woodstock, he was playing through 5 or 6 of them at once, and they were all cranked.
Oh my
Isn't that
god,
nuts?
dude.
Like, can you imagine how loud that would have been? But
That is ridiculous.
it's
See,
pretty
the
cool.
closest to a concert I've ever even had or anything like loud to that point is my older brother. His friends had a band and they played at my house for his birthday. And theirs were like that loud to the point where I was in my room and they were shaking my room and shit.
Mhm. I saw back in 2007. I saw Ozzy Osbourne in concert, and that was back when his guitar player was Zakk Wylde, which Zakk Wylde started his own band called Black Label Society, and they're really good too. But like my ears probably rang for the next week after that concert because Zakk Wylde likes to play fucking loud, and it was fucking loud. you couldn't even hear Ozzy singing. I mean, it was a great concert, but it was just like whoever mixed like and ran the like PA system at that and like did the soundboard, they had it all jacked up because the guitar and shit was way too loud. But it was good. I even had a headache and like ended up getting a cold, like because like it was like my brain was just scrambled from everything, like it was just draining.
Jeez.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I was never a fan of Ozzy Osbourne though. Like I like his music, I
Oh,
don't like his voice.
yeah, I mean I've always been a fan of him
Going off the rails,
just
everything's
because
changing.
I like my dad was older obviously and he grew up listening to like the Rolling Stones and Jimi Hendrix and stuff, and then like in 1970 Black Sabbath came out and Ozzy was the singer for Black Sabbath, and yeah, and then my dad showed me like let me listen to Black Sabbath, and I was like, oh, these guys are good, and Dad's like, yeah, and then he left Black Sabbath and started his own stuff, and yeah, I mean, I don't think he's the greatest singer by any means, but his songs are awesome. I mean, he's actually been a very lucky musician as far as and a singer because he started out with Tony Iommi. It was his guitar player in Black Sabbath, and then he left, and then he got a very phenomenal guitar player who unfortunately died in like a helicopter accident named Randy Rhoads. And then right after Randy Rhoads died, he had Jake E. Lee in the meantime, and then he ended up getting Zach Wild, who is another phenomenal guitar player. So he ended up like doing really well because of the people he selected as his like accompaniment, I guess. So
Yeah.
he's a very lucky singer because a lot of singers could have done the same thing and they would have chosen a shitty guitar player and then their music wouldn't have been as good. But about every Ozzy Osbourne song is a banger though. I don't think he's the greatest singer by any means
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Dog Tag? You like Ozzy? I can't hear you.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Where is Lance going? Is this internet taking? Lance, what's
I
going on?
just think as far as the whole genre, like metal music and shit like that, like Ozzy Osbourne was pretty much the pioneer and created a
Yeah.
platform for other metal bands to base their foundation off of. So,
Yeah.
because before that, there wasn't anything like that. I mean, you listen to like old Black Sabbath stuff, like the song "War Pigs" by them. It's crazy, like how even political he was about writing songs and stuff. So
That's
yeah.
true.
What's Lance doing?
Yeah. Lance.
Lancy pants.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can't see you though.
What happened?
I'm having technical difficulties.
Guys, he's
Did you
touching
say
himself.
tentacle difficulties? Because that's like that hentai stuff, ain't it?
He's too busy touching himself with his tentacles.
Yeah, he's got that tentacle porn stuff going on. He's got that tentacle difficulties.
My cat's being a little lover right now. I don't know if you can see him.
My cat will only do that if I'm sitting in a recliner or something.
Oh, bro, it's so dark, can't even see it. Let me see if I can turn this.
She's kind of a little shit, but I love her. So.
Oh.
Is that a black kitty? I love black cats.
Yeah,
So.
he's a black cat.
My first like cat after I moved out of my parents' house and went to college, and once I got like a place that I could have pets, I picked up a stray at one of my buddy's house. It was a black
Here we
cat.
go.
He was older, and oh yeah, that's a cutie. Yeah, and this cat just like came up to me, like I was just sitting outside drinking a beer. This cat fucking came up to me. I like tried to pet it. It was kind of standoffish at first, and then I petted him a little bit, and then I took him home, and yeah, he was a good cat. Gary was his name. He got hit by a car like last year or the year before.
Yeah, this one, he wants to go outside a lot, and like he still has his balls, so that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He also just loves rolling around outside.
He's got that full mag on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pure everything. Like he has not gotten shots, nothing.
Dude, I remember when I got my cat Topsy, I got her at PetSmart, and they're like, "Oh, you got to keep up to date with shots and stuff." And like, I'm like, if she stays inside, like, I find it hard to believe that she's gonna get anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if she were running outside and like eating like dead birds and shit, yeah, I'm sure something. So, but yeah, she's never like sick. I mean, she sneezes here and there, but I think all cats do. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just know we never got our cats taken care of on the farm because they'd spend most of the day inside, and then anytime they wanted in, we'd let them in or whatever. And who knows what all kind of strange they got into outside. Most of our cats lived like 15, 16 years if they didn't get like, attacked by a predator, because we had a massive owl problem on my parents' farm, and I think a lot of our cats were um, prey to some of the owls, around there. So,
Yeah. He is going on 4 years.
oh, Topsy's like 7 or 8 now, so
Okay.
she's
Yeah,
a good
I've
little girl. Yeah.
I've had him since he was born. I had his dad and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and I did the same thing with his dad. No shots. He had his balls.
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe in taking them because, like, I'm sorry. I want my balls. I don't want someone taking my
Yeah.
balls. So, like, why would I take my cat's balls?
Yeah, no, I get it. I thought about auctioning mine off.
Dude, my mom took my dog's balls.
You're gonna say your dad's balls?
I thought about selling mine. Apparently, you can get quite a bit of money for a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much?
What are you doing,
I
sir?
thought with my wife because she was like jokingly doing it. She's like, I'm gonna look it up. I think it's like $10,000 to $30,000 depending on your genetics.
He lets me hold him
I
like
mean,
a
that's
baby.
quite a bit of money. I could buy a nice used car or maybe even a new one. Depending if I got the 30 out of it. So,
Oh yeah.
my luck, I'd sell one and then I get cancer in the other one or something like that, and then I'd just be a eunuch.
Oh my god. That's why you just sell them both. You know what you're done with
Just
kids? Sell them both.
Yeah, yeah. Be like, pass this cancer on to somebody else. It's
Right?
a roll of the dice, roll of the balls.
Fuck the chance of having it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, right. So I did think of a question I wanted to ask you guys. Like,
What up?
what got you guys into gaming?
My older brother.
Really?
Yeah. I grew up watching him play all his games, and he actually introduced me to Call of Duty. And
Okay.
when at first in multiplayer, I fucking sucked ass. Like I was not good. Then he showed
I
me
still do.
zombies. Then he showed me zombies and so the zombies, the first one I played was World War II. Or
Oh yeah.
no, not World War II, World at War. So like the
World at War,
OG
yeah.
zombies.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when
Not Duran Totem.
yeah, like here's how noob I was. Black Ops 1 comes out, I play Kino. Me and my cousin had no idea you can even fucking open doors. We're walking around the first room going like, bro, how do people survive so many ways? What do? You get so much money for just like what, perks and ammo? And what? And finally when I got better at zombies, he goes, all right, now I can show you a little bit more in multiplayer. And I started picking up multiplayer, and I would only play him. Kakashi. What?
My uncle got me in a COD.
Your
I
uncle?
played Ghost with him first. My
Is that
uncle.
what-
Or, I
is
mean, he was my uncle.
That's like the first time you played video games, or what?
Kind of. No. So, I played video games, but I was more of a mobile gamer. I was playing Terraria on my phone like a motherfucker. I was up like 6 in the morning playing Terraria on my phone just because I didn't know half the shit to do. I just built random shit. But one night, I stayed over at my uncle's house, him and my aunt, and he had Ghosts, and I was watching him play. I played it, and that shit was fun. Came very natural to me. Okay, I love shooting fuck. Okay, I don't know why, but it was just fun. Sit there with a fucking honey badger and just like start spraying random things, and then playing Extinction. That shit
Hey.
was fun as fuck too. But
What do you mean you can't get in the chat?
but I
Anthony?
mean, it went from what's it called? It went from that to he gave me my first ever Xbox game. He let me play, or actually played from him. It was Turok. He let me have it. There's a dinosaur game called Turok. It was the newer version of it.
Bro, I know that
And
game.
I have met.
Yeah, Turok.
Yeah, it's just you spawn in and you go to a planet and then you have to survive. And it's a solo campaign type of deal. And it's just
Dude,
a bunch
I
of
had
dinosaurs and shit
I
like
had
that.
the
And you
fucking
literally,
Game Boy Color variant of Turok, if you can believe that.
oh yeah, 1997 Turok. Yeah, I play that shit too. I had the. I'm not gonna lie. I burned the CD of Turok because my shit broke. So I still have a burned CD of Turok on like a blank CD for 360, but it has like the red ring around it, or the ring around it is all fucking scratched all to hell. But I kept it. That got me into gaming, and then I just started playing fucking games after that. Random shit. Started playing World at War and W3. I played all the OG CODs so late in my life. All right, but I can honestly say I played enough. I played them. Okay, but I played them very late. I went from Ghost to World at War to NW3 to Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. And I played all that on 360. I played BO3 on 360. Okay. A washed over variant of that fucking game. And then I quit playing Ark. Ark became my game for 4 years.
Okay.
I was good at it.
I
just
don't know
played
what
with
it's
my buddy.
asking you, bro. Like,
And
you don't have to do anything. Where you are now was it. I don't know what it's asking you. Sorry, the chat.
Very good. What's it called? Now, but I mean, to this point now, how good I am at Call of Duty was because of Hog. All right, because this fuck, okay, I wanted to kick his ass in Call of Duty. For some reason, I wanted to 1v1 him, and I wanted to make sure I win. My entire goal was a 30-0 with this fucker. Okay, and I have yet to do it. And it's getting even worse now because fucking Seth can beat me.
Dude.
Okay,
Just because you don't
it's at
play.
the point now where it's like,
Yeah,
I don't play. I need to get off Arc, but
and I suck at sniping.
yeah. But hey, I know I can. I'm the only one here who has the higher chance to hit a trick shot than any of y'all fuckers. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even on Seth, I did some crazy shit to Seth in the shipment, and I clipped it, and it was dirty. I show everybody that shit. Oh my god, it gives me shivers.
It was
360,
dirty,
then
but
bah.
I appreciate the sentiment because that was when you were trying to teach me how to quick scope. So, I mean, that was kind of like a training for me. So that, I mean, anytime I can train with any of you guys like that helps me get a little better. Because I will tell you straight up, I don't want to steal away from you if you want to talk more about how you got into gaming, Lance. But like, I feel like playing, like when I met like you and Shadow and Dog Tag and Hog, like I was a decent Call of Duty player, but I wasn't like great. And I don't think I'm great yet, but I've gotten a ton better than I was before I met you guys. Like,
So,
you guys helped me get a
where
lot
you're
better.
defining yourself as where you've gotten better, it's the word for that is you've gotten sweatier.
Yeah,
Okay?
You've gotten
Believe it or not, I mean, for Call of Duty wise, the word is sweaty, or it's like that.
Yeah.
A decent, okay. So if you want to be considered a good player, okay, it's not movement, it's not aiming. I mean, I guess hitting your shots is accountable towards it, but the main thing is your game sense. Okay. And that's what most players that me and Hog play with, like you, John, Dog Tag, all mostly things is game sense. All right. And then you got fuckers like me and Hog who, or I don't know about Hog, but me personally, I use my game sense, but don't use my game sense. All right. Because I get pissed off and get egotistical in my COD matches, and I want to fucking push every fucker I see, and I want to go for quick, cool movement shit, and then get a clip. All right. Hog's kind of the same way. He'll go for fucking clip every time.
I don't know, Anthony.
But
I
that's
don't
where-
play a GTA much, so I don't know where we met.
I don't think I like maybe I did get sweatier. I think I implemented a little bit more of strategy than I used to, because like what I used to do is like if I died and respawned, I would run the same route every time, and I've changed that up a little bit. I may try, like, if it really is aggravating me, I'm like,
That's
I'm gonna
game
get
sense.
What was
yeah,
your old tag?
my old
That's
gamer
just
tag.
common
No,
sense.
no,
Honestly.
sorry, chat. You're good, Steph.
Oh yeah. So I feel like you guys have improved me, because like I've had to like adapt to your guys' playing style, because my
I
playing
know.
style
Give me a
just
second.
did not work like against you guys. Like I'm like, I gotta do something different. I gotta change something up. So, but like
Uh,
I wouldn't be better than I was if it wasn't for you guys. Like when we hopped on it, just even playing infected, with like the old days, that was great. Like that helped me a lot on Cold War.
Slaughter, if I remember correctly, we actually met in person. We did daycare, not daycare. What is it? Day labor in Tempe together. If you're the person I remembered or that I'm thinking of, that's where I met you. And then we played some COD together as well. But uh Seth, I still have that issue of like ego challenging where you just lost.
Yeah,
Like I still do that, and I'm just like, no, I know you're here, and I know I can beat you.
yeah.
Day labor, like you go to this place at 4 in the morning, go work for the day, make money for that day. You might not be that person.
I just know, and like I know Lance does it too, but I appreciate both of you guys and Dog Tag as well, all you guys. Like, cause like even when like we're just playing like quick play or something like that, I know Hog and Lance have been like, dude, you got a triple, awesome. Like that's just such, like, it gives you words of encouragement, and it's just like, oh hell yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm keeping up, I'm doing a decent job. I mean that means a lot to anybody, so that's awesome that you guys do that, made me part of the clan, so.
You got you, Seth. Later, Lance. You bitch.
All right, so Dog Tag, what got you into gaming? Like, where did you start from?
Oh.
Uh, my uncle.
Then we probably met through him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, my uncle got me into gaming.
Okay. Where'd you start though?
Street Fighter.
There you go.
Okay.
Cause like I messed up. Like yeah, I started watching my older brother and shit, but I didn't start with COD. I started with like fucking Donkey Kong and shit.
Start with God. Yeah.
And I miss Donkey Kong. That was a fun ass game.
Dude, that
Yes.
was a fun game. Well, my story, because I have a really good memory, like it's crazy. So I remember like when I was a little kid, one year my sister got the big thick gray Game Boy for Christmas.
Yeah.
And like I kept like stealing
No,
it from
I'm
her
not
because
in Cali.
I kept wanting to play that damn thing. And then the next year, my parents got me that for Christmas. And the first game I had for it was Killer Instinct. I can't remember what number it was. It was probably the first one because I'm old as hell. And then they got me a Zelda game, I think. And like that's all I played for like ever. And then I ended up like getting like a couple other games. I think I ended up getting like Mortal Kombat on Game Boy, like old G Game Boy. And then like my mom was telling me, she's like, well, I was looking at the ads and there's a Game Boy Color out now. And she's like, would you want that for Christmas? And I was like, yes. So she got me a lime green one of those, and she got me like a Zelda game for that. And then like something else. Oh, that Turok game. It was like the dinosaur game where you fight against them and stuff. And so I played that for a little while. And then all my friends were getting like PS2s for Christmas, and my parents didn't ever want me to have a console that hooked up to a TV because they like to watch TV and
Yeah.
watch movies and stuff, and they didn't want. We only had one TV in our house, so they didn't want us to take over, like us kids, to take over the TV. So one of my sister's friends got a PlayStation 2, and he gave us his old PlayStation 1. And I think the game that we got with that from him was, I think it might have been like the first Resident Evil or something like that. And like, as like, I mean, I was probably like 10 or 12, like when we got that. And I was like, this is hard. Like, I don't know about this. So then uh, another friend of mine gave me like Tekken 3, I think it was. So it was a fighting game. So I played that for a little bit. And then my sister was telling me, she's like, there's this game that we got to get for this. And my sister had a TV in her room. So that's where that console was. So I'd be like knocking on my sister's door, being like, hey, can I play the PlayStation? Even though PS2s were out, you know, and we just didn't. And anyway, so, hey, Caleb's calling me. I think he's gonna try to join the Discord. So hold on 1 second.
Okay. God.
Hello?
But Anthony, no, I'm not in Cali. I'm in
Yeah,
Tucson.
there is. It's under voice channels, general, pod, Warzone, other games. Cast.
I'm still here. Fucking, why I had technical difficulties. My camera is not wanting to work at all.
Let
Okay.
me. Hey, Hog, can you invite Caleb to the podcast or not?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, he can invite you.
Well, what's his Discord again?
He's the lone bear. He should be in there.
It should be.
Yours is Lone Bear, right? Yep. Okay. Okay. He's gonna invite you now.
Because what he can do is just click on one of them, and you can drag him to the podcast.
But yeah,
He has to
so-
be in a server for that, right? Like in a channel.
He should be in our server.
Well, like I mean,
I'm pretty sure you can drag him without him being in the channel. I don't know.
because it says add person. Okay. It was what, Barry?
Lone bear. D_lone_bear.
I think he'll just be on headset though, because I don't think he has a webcam.
Yeah, I don't see him, bro.
Tell him to type in general.
What, Lance?
Tell him to pop in like one of the voice channels. To click on one.
Hold on.
I was told to play it outside and got knocked out the house and got pissed and punched through windows trying to get in. Holy shit!
Damn.
See, yeah, no. My family never did that to me. Like, I was supposed to be that kid because of my medical problems. I was supposed to be that kid who's like in a wheelchair and had someone feed me and all that shit. And my mom's like, nah, fuck this. He ain't gonna be that. And just let me do whatever, almost. Not like fucking stupid whatever, but let me out whenever I wanted to go out and play games and shit.
Caleb said he's gonna join one of the like the channels,
Okay, that's
the voice channels, and then maybe we can drag him in here.
okay.
But yeah, so then like I'd be playing PlayStation 1 in my sister's bedroom or whatever. And then this one day she's like, we need to get this game. And this game is like still like one of my favorite games to this day. And this is, I mean, it's old. So if you guys don't remember it, like that's,
What do
mean,
What do you mean
sucks
they're
for you
here
guys.
now? Like with, sorry, Seth, but like, do you mean with you currently in your house? Because if so, if you're an adult, bro, kick them out. Sorry, go ahead, Seth.
Oh yeah, so my sister's like, we got to get this game.
That's why
and,
we. Sorry, I figured out why he's not in here. He's in the wrong channel.
Okay, what channel does he need to be in? Podcast?
Hold on.
Oh, it's probably the Iconic Inc. server, ain't he?
Yeah, he's in the. That's what I mean.
We need to get rid of that one.
Yeah, we don't use that one.
So I need to tell him he's in the wrong server.
Hang on.
Let's check his messages. Hog's gonna invite him in here in a second, I think. If not, I can pop in an invite.
Okay. But yeah, so this game that my sister wanted to get was called Nightmare Creatures. Have you guys ever heard of that?
Go ahead and send him, Lance. Oh wait, no, never mind. I got it.
Oh, I'll just send it to him.
All right, bet he's getting two. That's how you feel someone's trying to treat you?
What's going on?
There we go. Now he's in here.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
Seth invited me to the wrong
Oh,
Discord.
it's all right.
Yeah, we
got
put
two.
you in. We should. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. The incorporated.
Yeah, it's my fault. You know, I'm only 35. I'm halfway to the nursing home. You know.
It's saying I'm the only one on the call right now, even though I'm talking and hearing you guys.
Yeah, it's iffy. Welcome, Caleb.
Welcome, Caleb.
How are
I
you?
was just telling
How are
a
you?
story on
Good, how are
how
you?
I got into gaming, but yeah.
I don't blame you, Anthony. Holy shit.
How'd you get into gaming, Caleb? Since you're here, you're new. Might as well give you a little question.
Probably gonna need to disconnect and rejoin. I'm having technical issues.
Oh, okay.
Hang on here.
In a
Just like
minute.
me.
Dog tag, you're muted.
But yeah, so we got this game called Nightmare Creatures, which was basically like a Dark Souls, but there was like monsters that you fought.
All
and
right.
shit.
We seem to be better now.
Okay, good. Then I went over to my buddy's house. He was playing Time Splitters 2 on PlayStation, I think. And then
Jeez,
I was
Anthony.
like, oh, I got to get a PS2. And then from there, that was where I started.
Okay.
And I got an Xbox, and then I got an Xbox 360, and pretty much gave the big old bird to PlayStation after I played the regular Xbox for the first time. I'm like, there's no way I'm going back to PlayStation. So,
Only reason why I go to PlayStation is fucking God of War, and they have like other games that I really
well,
like.
yeah,
Shit.
God of War, fucking Last of Us. Like, I would
I don't
love
like
to
Last
play
of
those
Us. Sorry.
games. See, I'd love to play it just for shits and giggles, but I'm like, I'm not gonna spend X amount of dollars on a console just to play 2 damn games. So
Oh no, I don't blame you. But
yeah.
back to asking. Okay, later, Dark Tag. Caleb, hear that question. Go ahead. Kind of
What's up?
took your spotlight.
Kind of forgot. Pretty high.
I love it. Question is, what got you into gaming?
Like, what was your starting?
In about third or fourth grade, I got like a PS1 or 2 for my birthday. And I got like one of the first ever CODs or whatever, where it's just the campaigns.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I had that for years, doing that. And then my younger siblings eventually broke it.
Of course.
And then my parents bought me an Xbox 360, and that's when I got into gaming.
Okay.
Okay.
So, here's a question I got you for all you guys now. What is your favorite all-time old school video game? And I mean like old school to the point where like there was no online gaming yet, old school.
Oh,
System
that's easy.
Lincoln with Halo, the original OG Halo, System Lincoln.
Okay.
That was probably what did it for me. We would run Ethernet cables.
Mario Bros. And the DS. I honestly forgot about that phase.
Yeah, like we would run Ethernet cables from like my buddy's bedroom, my buddy's basement had like him and his brother's bedrooms down there, and then there was like a common area, and there was like a bar area where his wife would like and stuff, and we would like bring like the old big ass like box TVs over to his place, and we'd have like 4 consoles hooked up together, and we would like just run like OG Halo.
Okay.
via System Link, and we did that like with Halo 2. I think, even though I think I was Halo 2, was that Xbox Live yet,
Nope.
or like
Halo
online?
3.
Halo 3 was the first. So yeah, we would do that with like we even did that with like Gears of War too. We did that. We played Gears and we just do like 2v2s and shit like that. That was probably like yeah, that was probably the most memorable, but I would say probably OG Halo System Link. That was probably like the best memory ever.
Okay. Caleb, you say that was easy for you, so what's yours?
This also ties back into how I got into gaming. So actually, my first ever console was a Nintendo whatever, and I can't remember what Nintendo it was, but it came with these crappy little plug-in controllers that had 3 handles.
64. Nintendo 64.
64. Yeah.
I owned
Yeah.
that one for years.
Yeah.
I was playing Diddy Kong Racing with my cousin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Diddy Kong Racing has
Fuck
to be
yeah.
my favorite.
Dude, and fucking GoldenEye.
Yes, I owned
Dude,
that.
GoldenEye.
Another
I got that on my,
007.
this Xbox right now.
One game that I tried to get. Alright, bro. Catch you later if you're actually dipping out. Thanks for tuning in, though.
Excuse me.
One game that I was trying to get for the 64, and it was so fucking hard to get, was the OG Smash Bros.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like there was a store out in Tempe, that I lived like really close to, and anytime they got it, that day, all of them
It
were
was
gone.
Yeah.
Like the dude told me that the day he got it, I'm like, all right, bet. What time did your shipping come in? He goes, it's normally in here between this time and this time. I come in fucking early. He goes, yeah, no, the shipping came and they already took it. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like wasn't the N64? Wasn't that like the first like Mario Kart and shit?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
I had Star Wars pod racers and shit.
Yeah, Star Wars Pod Racer.
I love Diddy Kong Racing. It was like Donkey Kong was there. You know, I don't know if it was Wario was possibly there. And I remember this one castle map that was being my favorite, and you kind of like drive like and ramp over a river by a castle, like over a moat.
Okay.
I don't remember the game that much, but
Yeah, I was like 4.
oh my god, nice.
But my first first person shooter that I ever played was most people because of my age would say it was Doom, but my first one was Time Splitters on PlayStation 2. That was my first person shooter I ever played.
Nice. One of my
Did you
all-time
guys
favorite
ever
games
play Time
was
Splitters. Any of you guys?
I did.
No.
Oh, dude, Time Splitters was fun.
It was.
But yeah, sorry.
One of my all-time favorite games was Spyro.
Spyro, like the dragon. Dude, my sister.
The
loves
purple
that.
dragon?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Purple
It was
Dragon,
Skylanders,
Spyro.
isn't it?
Yeah, it was either Spyro or Crash Bandicoot. One of those two are my top two. I loved playing
Okay.
those, man.
I'm gonna throw it back. Any of you guys remember Earthworm Jim on Sega?
Bro, fucking course.
Yes. Yes. Earthworm fucking Jim.
Oh my god.
Yes. That's nostalgia right there.
Oh yeah. Seth, talking about our age, man. God damn.
Dude, yeah, I'm dating myself pretty fucking hardcore. I remember when video games were fucking black and white. Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
jeez.
It wasn't even black and white. It was literally black pixels on a green screen.
I know. I was just telling Hog, like, so when I got started, I started with the OG Game Boy, the one that took like 5.
Okay, but none of y'all see. I'm hearing a lot of old games, right? Talking about games that we love. I mean, have any of y'all played Spork?
Spark
What?
or Sport?
Spork. It's a single player adventure text game.
No.
No.
No. I mean,
So if any of y'all
Never heard of it.
okay, so if any of y'all play Black Ops 1, it actually has Spork in that game. Believe it or not, if you were to hop out of the chair and go behind the computer, there's a screen up, and you play
Yeah.
Spork. Well, the game first came out, it was online, it was a game, and literally it was a text adventure game. You had to text in, how do you say it? Like, say you spawned in, there's a sign that says left or right. You either tap in, go right or go left, and another fucking event will pop up, and and say like an ogre tries to kill you. You use sword or shit like that. Everything is text based in that game. That shit cooked my brain. All right, I'm stupid. I can't really comprehend that, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I got to the bridge, and then I could not pass the bridge. But that was my favorite game, believe it or not. I hated that game, but I loved it. That's one of the
Anybody
few
in
games I did not
general
beat.
played the OG Grand Theft Auto, like GTA?
Bro, of
Like,
course.
I played Vice City.
I have San Andreas on my phone.
I do too. I have 3 San Andreas and Vice City and Chinatown Wars actually.
Damn.
The
But-
first ever GTA I ever touched was I remember going for a sleepover. It was the PS2. We started playing Army of Two,
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
and then we played a co-op. Like that you can you can play like split screen kind of almost. I forget what GTA it is, but you can run around as a male and a female.
Huh.
Ooh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
No. Yeah, I had
Yes,
like
Kakashi.
GTA, the OG, and then GTA 2, and then there was like a GTA London, and then after that, I didn't play anything, and then GTA 3 came out. I think like that was like for nostalgia for like older people when they changed it from an overhead view because like GTA 1 and GTA 2 and GTA London, it was like an aerial view and you just saw the top of your character or whatever. When they changed it to a third person shooter, like that like was a huge deal. Like I spent so many hours just running around just causing chaos on GTA 3.
Oh yeah.
Like that was
So-
a huge deal.
So I know I'm not the only one that did this in GTA. We're all men. We were all kids. We all did stupid, funny shit.
Go to the fucking strip club.
No, not the strip club. How many of
hooker.
you guys would make your car invisible and then pick up a hooker and see if they did anything?
I did
Eh,
that.
eh, eh.
I did that.
And then in the old school, you just see the car just jumping. You're just like, bro, this is
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, no shit. That was like back in the day, like where like porn wasn't even on the internet, or like you had to pay for it on the internet,
Yeah.
or you'd have to go buy a magazine or something. So it's like, dude, I'm getting the free stuff from GTA. Thank you. Like, remember the hot coffee incident on GTA San Andreas? Like, where,
Yes.
like, dude, that was like huge. That was like a big deal. That was like on the news and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. And now
Because I
fucking
remember they had to change the label on like the game, and it was like adults only on GTA San Andreas because it was mature 17 plus or whatever, and then they ended up changing the label to adults only because of that whole hot coffee thing.
I remember that, yeah.
Dude, yeah, I bought my fucking GTA San Andreas at a fucking Pomida. If you guys know what that store is, that's where I bought mine.
Bro, my fucking cousin had that game. That's how I played it. I had to go over to his house. My mom wouldn't let me play that shit.
Dude.
When when my mom found out I had a Far Cry 3 when that game came out, oh man, I got in so
Dude,
much trouble.
I would say that, like, cinematically, like, as far as like an intro to a game, Far Cry 3 was badass. Like, just
Oh,
this
yeah.
weekend of kids like hanging out, they're having fun, like drinking some toddies, like parasailing, doing whatever, and then all of a sudden, like, boom, like shit gets fucking real. Like, that was one of the coolest fucking like storylines ever. Really.
Still to this day, Far Cry 3 has my favorite enemy for one quote specifically.
Well, it was Voss, wasn't it? Right?
Yes.
Wasn't? Yeah.
Can anyone guess the quote?
Doesn't it have to do with like insanity or something?
Only
like
Far Cry I
that?
played was Blood Dragon.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
Yes.
And then he starts saying all this shit, and then at the very end, just, do you know the definition of insanity? And then goes to kick him and, down and drown him. Like, it was
Yeah.
fucking amazing. Like,
It's kind of
chat.
like Fallout with like the whole war never changes, or like Bioshock, like fucking.
You know
Would
what?
you kindly?
You know what? Lance, because you're on here too, I'm going to do this. Boom, boom, boom.
Would you kindly?
Boom, boom, boom. Share
Did any of you guys get into
screen.
Guitar Hero, or did you guys not?
Kinda.
I played it once. Just
Dude,
sung the
I
song.
remember it was parents always on New Year's.
Right there.
They,
Boom.
parents on New Year's, man. They would bring out the whole drum set, multiple guitars, mics. Like,
Oh, shit.
it was stupid.
All right.
And it was
I only
big
got to
up.
beat Through the Fire and Flames one time on Expert, and it was just an off chance, and I did it, and I was like, I'm done. Like, and I pretty much ejected the game out of my Xbox 360 and fucking sold everything. Like, once I did that, I'm like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore.
All right. You guys ready to see my favorite enemy and hear his quote?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Lance, especially since you haven't fucking played this game.
I'm on Xbox, I won't be able to see it.
Well, you'll be able
No,
to
you're
hear it
okay.
at least.
Caleb, you'll hear it.
The definition of insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
The anticipation is
The first time
Oh, I
somebody told me
know,
that,
bro. I'm getting chills watching this.
so
dude, the
I
best.
showed him. The thing is, okay, he was right. And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked. Everywhere I looked, all these fucking pricks. Everywhere I looked, doing the exact same fucking thing. Over and over and over and over and over again. Thinking, this time, he's gonna be different. No, please. This time, he's gonna be different. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking at me. Okay? You have a fucking problem in your head. You think I'm bullshitting you?
Nothing. I hear and see nothing, so I'm reading
Okay?
Facebook. We have this awkward silence, and
I'm gonna shoot him, man. I'm gonna shoot
me
him.
got a little too personal.
Alright?
Oh, wait, you can't hear this?
Once.
Nope.
Oh,
I
damn.
It's
can't
not
hear
like
it
I
either. I
am
can't hear it
fucking
either.
crazy.
I was waiting for
It's
it to
okay.
like pop up.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sitting here like
you guys.
you guys
Hold
are
on.
all dead silent. I'm just sitting here like I'm waiting to hear
Hold on.
something.
Are you guys watching screen? Oh,
I'm on Xbox.
I
can't,
know
bro.
you can't, but like.
Oh, watch stream. There we go. Okay. There we go. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lance, were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
1, 2.
What the definition of
Can you hear it now?
insanity is
Yeah, he wakes up in a
Insanity.
haze. I remember this like
Okay.
yesterday.
doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy. The first time somebody told me that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right. And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked. Everywhere I looked, all these fucking pricks. Everywhere I looked, doing the exact
So, come here
same
often.
fucking thing, over and over and over and over and over again, thinking, this time he's gonna be different. No, please. This time he's gonna be different. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking at me. Okay? You have a fucking problem in your head. Do you think I'm bullshitting you? Do you think I'm lying? Fuck you! Okay? Fuck you! It's okay, man. I'm gonna chill here, man. I'm gonna chill. The thing is, alright? The thing is, I killed you once already. And it's not like I am fucking crazy. It's okay.
So,
It's like water under the
silence
bridge.
is weird.
Can you not hear
Did I
it?
ever tell you the definition
Nah.
of insanity?
Just fucking with you.
Well, it's over anyways. But
Yeah.
oh yeah. But that oh my god is my favorite villain. And his quote. And then there's a scene another part in that game where you just walk around burning drugs with a dope song in the background.
Yes.
So
Oh, that
dog
has
tag.
to be the best mission in all of
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's not COD. Oh, it's Far Cry. What?
Oh, sorry. I saw the sorry, I was looking at a Facebook post about one mission in a I forget what Call of Duty it is, but you're on a snowmobile going down a mountain.
Most likely Modern Warfare 2. OG.
Yeah.
No. Someone built down a mountain. That's Black Ops 1.
It could be Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 1.
Yeah.
Depends on the picture. But dog tag, what is your favorite OG game?
Sorry.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter? There you go. That's a good one.
Another great cinematic experience in a video game was Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, when you had to climb that long ass ladder, like, and get outside that like military base, and then it plays like the song, and like right as you get out of the ladder, like off the ladder at the top, like the song ends. Like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I think even going back like even further, like just with gameplay or whatever, how on the OG Metal Gear Solid 1, the first one, how you had, well, the one on PlayStation, you had to unplug your controller and plug it into controller port 2 to beat Psycho Manus. Like, that was one of the like craziest things that I don't think any other game developer has ever done since then. Do you guys remember that at all?
I'll be right back,
Uh-uh.
boys.
Okay.
The only time I played Metal Gear or had any contact with it was through a Smash Bros. Playing Snake.
Okay.
Snake
well,
was fun.
In Metal Gear Solid, the one for PlayStation, there was a boss that you fought, and like he could like read your mind or whatever. Well, if you just kept trying to beat him, he'd be like, you're on the wrong channel. I can keep reading your mind, and basically like he would give you like subtle hints, and basically like you would end up figuring out, if you didn't know, you would have to unplug your controller from controller port 1, plug it into controller port 2, and that's how you could beat him, because he's like, you're on the wrong wavelength or the wrong channel or something like that. And then that's when you could finally beat him, is when you would unplug your controller from port 1 to port 2. I just thought that was very, like, it was state of the art, because no other game developer or any other game has made you do something like that ever since then.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, hold up. There was an adventure game that, for you to even know these, so first ever Easter egg implemented to a game. I forgot what the game was called, right? But for you to even figure this Easter egg out, you had to just find a certain room, and you couldn't just play it. You couldn't just actually look up where to find it, because only a few people have ever found it. But the only way that people have found this, literally, just by walking around aimlessly from door to door, and then it'll pop up a golden egg saying, "Congratulations, you found the Easter egg," out of nowhere. So
I
a
remember
random event.
I remember
Yeah.
on GTA San Andreas, if you got the jetpack and flew up on top of the bridge, it said there's no Easter eggs here, and I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Apparently,
In
GTA
what?
6 supposed to have Snoop Dogg in it as a character.
On GTA San Andreas, if you got the jetpack and you like flew up on top of the bridge, like they mimicked like the Golden Gate Bridge. If you flew up to the top highest point of that bridge and you like looked at one of the pilings on there, it literally said there's no Easter eggs up here, try again, or something like that. I thought that was kind of cool. I remember collecting the skulls on fucking Halo. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
ever did that, but I
I did
remember
that.
doing that shit. That was fun.
Bro, I
Wasn't
remember.
there one like where you had to carry the skull throughout the whole fucking game or something like that, and keep picking it back up, and
Yeah.
you had to get to like the
Yeah.
end of the game?
Yeah,
Yep, I remember that shit.
bro. Do
Did
you
you
guys?
have to do that on like Legendary or something like that? It was like fucking. It was like almost impossible, but
Do you guys remember
remember doing
playing? Or not playing? Watching Red vs Blue.
Yes.
yes, I think I have like 2 or 3 of those DVDs actually. Yeah, dude, that was great.
Man, that shit came into Goodwill when I worked there so much.
I think parents would buy that for kids thinking that they would want to watch it, and the kids would be like, "Yeah, I don't want that." I don't know, but I thought it was great. That was,
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun as shit to watch.
Yeah, I just remember one dude specifically who was so funny.
Because most of those episodes were like on Blood Gulch, weren't they?
I
Like
think
the
so.
one map that was like out in the desert, like kind of in the desert, but there was like some like rocky, like mountains and shit like that.
I think
Yeah.
yeah.
Blood Gulch. Dude, that's how old I am. Like when we would like do like 1v1s or like 2v2s or whatever. Yeah, try me on Blood Gulch. You know, that's what we used to do. And like a buddy that I used to play, he would always run like Southpaw or whatever for his controls, and he was so good. And shit, I'd barely spawn and he'd snipe me, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking stupid. I got so pissed so many times.
That's how me and my older brother were, dude. He'd kick my ass in
Dude,
anything we played.
It was rough. But another good mission was like
I was that older brother.
Same. It's
But it wasn't on Halo. It was fucking Ghost and, you know, yeah, he was pretty much Ghost in World at War. Playing that fucking 3-player split screen, dude. Jesus.
what Call of Duty was it where you had to like watch the flag like waving in the wind? And you had to like time your shot just right to assassinate the dude.
Sniper Elite.
yeah.
It wasn't a
No,
COD
was
game. It was just called Sniper
It
Elite.
was a COD game. It was a COD game. It was one mission. And then like the attack chopper like gets in front of you. You gotta shoot like the pilot and all that shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude. Yeah, because there's like they're like buying like some. I think they were buying like a nuke, like the leader of this country or something was buying a nuke or whatever.
That's weird because like normally if you have a question about COD, I'm the guy to ask, but I don't know on that one.
I'm gonna Google it now.
Do you guys remember the fucking ghost mission or ghost achievement where you had to destroy all of the enemy and you couldn't kill a single friendly and you were shooting like a beam from outer space?
Yeah.
Bro, I hated that achievement. That was probably the worst one to fucking do. It was
Yeah.
worse than the fucking heli or plane one in Modern Warfare 2. Like you beat the mission or no, it was first First Modern Warfare. You beat the mission and the very last one you had to like escape this this plane that was
Yeah.
hijacked or whatever. It was worse than beating that one on Veteran. Just because you couldn't kill a single friendly.
Damn.
Do you not remember that one, Lance?
I do not.
Wow.
The main campaign I remember from COD is mainly Black Ops 1 campaign and 2. I played those a lot and recently.
Okay.
When I played Ghost, I was I was a kid and I was just watching my uncle play it. Every time I tried to, I mean, I remember Ghost campaign. The first part where you spawn in and then you're fucking, the world's like destroyed or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Honestly, I liked Ghost for the. I mean, the multiplayer was good at its prime. Why? 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 Cool. You haven't been for like days now. Thanks. Why you gotta yell at me? So the multiplayer was good at its prime, but like halfway through the game, Extinction was where it's at.
Yeah.
It was the mission called All Gillied Up from Modern Warfare 1.
I remember that
Oh, you're
mission.
right.
Yeah, there were like tanks, and they were like on a loading dock or whatever, and you had to like you had somebody with you. I can't remember the character that was with you, and they're like, "Watch the wind. You don't want to, miss your shot or whatever." I think you blow the guy's arm off or whatever, and then the attack chopper comes up to you. You snipe him, and then you got to like exit the building before the building
Yep,
blows up.
I remember that one.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. All Gillied Up is what it was. That was probably one of the best missions that I ever played. But like, to be honest with you, there is no Call of Duty to me as far as storyline that will ever beat World at War. Like that was to me was the best.
That was a really good one.
I know most of the achievements in that game. I know if you shoot a guy in the tree with a flamethrower, you get an achievement for that. If you clear out an entire bunker with a flamethrower, you get an achievement for that. The same
Yep.
thing. You use a Panzerfaust too. If you clear out a bunker, one Panzerfaust thing. How do you say it? If there's one secret achievement from Saving Private Ryan. The guy comes out of the house. You kill that guy before he stabs Private Ryan, the guy who you kind of win little at the first place called Superfly. Save that guy, you get the secret achievement. It's a secret achievement unlocked, Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
You just gotta know when. There's also another one. There's actually a secret. Not really an achievement, but I've been trying to do this forever. The ambush point, when you get ambushed by all those the NAMs, fucking, you can kill them. Like you can do damage to them and get points for them, but it won't kill them.
I can't remember what COD it was, but do you remember the one where you got the achievement where you could like shoot all the attackers on the plane before a certain time? Which one was that one?
NW3.
Yep, I remember that.
Because that's for like how do you say it? Yeah, if you get a certain time. I mean, it wasn't an achievement. It was
Because you had to be on like
stars.
veteran, you had to be like on veteran or something, and you had to like clear the plane within a certain amount of time, and not get shot once or something like that, or hit once or something. Yeah.
See, like I used to achievement hunt. If you look up Broman962 on Xbox, that's my old account, and look at the achievements. Oh my god. Every COD's almost 100%. I think Ghost, the only reason why it's not 100% is because I didn't get the last DLC.
We'll do
until
a round
now.
robin. We'll start with Hog. What's the worst Call of Duty that's ever been made? In your opinion?
Infinite. And then Advanced. I hate those two. I bought the $100 Infinite Warfare strictly for Modern Warfare Remastered. Because they weren't
we'll go
selling
to
it separately at the time.
We'll go to dog tag after you. Infinite and then advanced. Okay. So dog tag you.
Black Ops 4.
Okay.
Okay. Any reasoning why?
Nah, I just
You just didn't like it.
yeah.
I was expecting to hear like a Vanguard in here, so like I was waiting. I was anticipating that.
I love Vanguard.
I didn't like Vanguard, but it was still better than those two.
I've never played it. I'd love to fucking play it, but it's
I was
so outdated
nasty
now.
at Vanguard.
Yeah.
Same.
Lance, what's yours?
What, worst game or COD?
Worst COD.
Worst COD game ever made, in your opinion?
Modern Warfare 2019.
And
What?
why?
I completely despise that game. That game sparked the end of the COD. And that game right there sparked or it showed us what the hell is going to happen for the next Call of Duty games. And what did that game portray? What was the main fucking thing in that game that everyone
The
did?
movement.
The movement. And look what it is now. Look, COD has turned to camping behind fucking barriers and quit scoping shit like that and jumping and bunny hopping. Right now it's fucking, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, do the same shit. Going side to side, drop shot, and fucking doing all kinds of crazy dumb shit, right? Fucking playing at max sensitivity and moving your screen from right, left to right very fucking fast. It just became a sweat fest. That game right there kind of marked the end of Call of Duty. Made it where that COD was never gonna have fun no more. It was you hopped on there to be better than everybody else.
I won't lie. Like
And
I miss Modern Warfare 3 days. Like OG Modern Warfare 3 days.
oh yeah, I remember playing spec ops. Man, fuck. Fighting and
Fuck
resisting
that,
on
bro.
one
I was
fucking
playing
place.
Headquarters with the boys, dropping nukes every game.
That wasn't me. I was just playing special ops.
Yeah, special ops.
I'd say for me, like if I had to say, I never played Infinite Warfare at all, so but it sounds like it was shit. But and I actually enjoyed Advanced Warfare a little bit. That was like because like that was like right when I got my Xbox One. I like I had Ghosts for that, and then that was like the first COD that kind of launched for Xbox One, and I actually enjoyed it. I hated like the wall climbing and shit, like that pissed me off a lot. I would almost say like the new Modern Warfare 2 was kind of crappy because I feel like they limited like a lot of like Lance said, like a lot of the movement on it. You couldn't slide cancel, you couldn't do anything. They made it so like even if you were a subpar like Call of Duty player, you could still like get decent kills. So I think Modern Warfare 2 kind of screwed a lot of people out of some
Okay.
good stuff.
Okay.
Just because you couldn't slide cancel, you couldn't do anything, and then you get in a round where like everybody had like flashbangs or stun grenades, and then like somebody could just run in there and just slaughter you.
Yeah.
Even though like I ended up like learning how to like deal with that play style, but it sucked because you had to like change the way you were used to playing. But coming from me, that was like one of besides playing Cold War, because I got Modern Warfare 2, the new one, before I got Cold War, and then Caleb's like, "Oh, I'm in a game share with you," so I got to play Cold War, and I'm like, I'd almost rather play Cold War than the new Modern Warfare 2 because like it seemed a lot funner. It seemed like everybody had each person kind of had the upper edge. It seemed like like everybody was playing at the same skill level to
Yeah.
me. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2, I think, and the other thing, and like I think Lance will agree with me on this, is like the pay to play. You get like a specially tuned weapon, like you're gonna just be pretty much invincible most of the time if you know how to aim.
Yeah. Seth, you will like this. Any COD game you have not tried yet, as long as you have Game Pass, they are adding all the way up to the newest Modern Warfare 2 in the Game Pass soon.
Dude, I want to play Vanguard, and if you guys want to step down from Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 and play Vanguard with me, I will play with you guys.
I have it on the PlayStation, and my
Because
girl
I
has a
am a
PlayStation.
huge World War II, World War One buff. Like my game until I got pretty much, well, besides Call of Duty World War II, which that gets a lot of hate too. I love Call of Duty World War II just because I like the old weapons and stuff like that.
I love World War
But
II.
the game I played before that was Battlefield 1 because I love just, it is kind of like you versus the other person. Like it's just your skill versus somebody else's skill. There's no way to like have an upper hand in a game like that. Kind of like Hunt, like Lance can agree with me too on that. Like Hunt is the same way. Like it's your skill. There's nothing else that comes down to anything besides hitting your shots and relocating and coming up with another strategy. That's what it is. But I would love to play Vanguard. So
I mean, whenever I get my PlayStation back, I'm down. Just because I have
Okay.
to
I'll
finish
run
my
some
camos.
Vanguard.
I think I have like
But I
2 more
did
guns
hear
in that
that
game.
Call of Duty Infinite was kind of a flop, so
Yeah.
but I never played it, so I don't know. But I do think Modern Warfare 2, the new one, did give pretty much everybody, even like 12-year-old kids that got their first Call of Duty, it gave them like an advantage because they didn't have to learn how to slide cancel or learn how to do anything. Like they could just go in and just run and gun just like most everybody wants to do.
Yeah.
I love that Modern Warfare 3 added slide canceling. I love that you can slide shoot a lot better than you could in Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, I think Modern Warfare 2 for me, even though I've had a lot of fun playing it last year, it was great, but I don't think it's the greatest to me.
Okay.
It was just like the next new one, it's kind of like, oh, we're gonna hop on this bandwagon until like maybe another better one comes out,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
All right.
All right.
We have one more person.
Is Caleb back?
I don't think so.
Oh, I didn't even know he left. I didn't
Oh,
hear
yeah,
him say.
he left. He went to go do something.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So, are there any other topics to talk about?
Ooh, oh, man, I hate this. No, bro, like I don't understand it. Since I've came home from the hospital, all I've wanted to do is just sleep. Like I'm just constantly fucking tired.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. Cause
Well,
like
hey, if you need a bomber, we got Seth here.
what?
No. I'm off duty today. I'm back on at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Man, no, I'm just constantly tired.
Hey, Lance, how's your internet? Should we hop on and run a custom, or should we join and play something, or are we going to keep the podcast rolling?
Run a custom.
For about an hour
I don't
and a
know.
half.
I'm already on my hotspot chilling already.
Okay.
I've been sitting here just sipping on this Four Loko, man, just talking to y'all.
Okay. I was gonna say, like I said,
listening.
at least 2 hours, and I think it's been an hour and 44 minutes.
Yeah, I
So.
figured it was probably close to an hour and a half, so.
Yeah. So if you guys want to end it, we can end it. It don't matter to me.
Before we do that,
Chat, it's been lit. Oh, okay.
before we do that, what is your guys, each one of you, what's your favorite game? Like, you could just, if you're bored of shit and you're like, I can always go to that. What
Ark.
would be your
Ark.
Ark?
Ark.
Okay.
Ark.
All right. Hog?
Final Fantasy 13.
Ooh, what?
I
I
fucking
would
love that
never
game.
pick you for a Final Fantasy player, man. There ain't
I
no
fucking
way.
love that game. That one specifically, I love that one.
Dog tag?
All the Resident Evils.
That was going to be my first choice, and then I was like, I don't know, like, I think for me, any Fallout or like a Skyrim, any Bethesda game, I could just probably just go and play that anytime. Like Skyrim,
Yeah, I've beaten
Oblivion,
that game so many times.
anything like that. I love Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was my favorite. I get a lot of flack from it because there's a lot of New Vegas fans. I love New Vegas. I thought New Vegas was great. I love the fact that you can like aim down sights in New Vegas instead of just like aim in with a cursor on Fallout 4 or Fallout 3. And then I did like Fallout 4. A lot of people hate that one too, but I think those games like you can just get wrapped up in it. And even Starfield, like I mean, basically any Bethesda game I can probably get wrapped up in. I mean, you guys remember I was MIA for like what 2 fucking months, and all I was doing was playing Starfield. So I think Starfield wasn't as great as it could have been, but I really enjoyed it. So,
Okay.
but I did love every Resident Evil that has ever came out.
Yes.
So, yeah.
For a change up in Resident Evils, I really enjoyed Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah.
That one was a really good one. For a change up.
That was the one I despise.
I hate you.
I love Revelations 1 and 2.
I did not really care too much for Resident Evil 5, so
Same.
Get him out of here.
but
You
Oh,
get him
never mind.
out of it. Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to say Resident Evil in general, but 5, understandable.
Yeah, I did not really like Resident Evil 5.
Oh no, which one was the one where you played as Leon and the other chick? You went to Africa.
That
That's
was
just
Resident Evil 4. That was the
Yeah, that was
best
4.
Resident Evil as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
That one was the one I remember the most. Fucking in that
Because
chaos.
they like mimicked
Fucking
Splinter Cell, and they did like the over the shoulder
Yeah.
like aiming, and like that's another game that I thought was great with Splinter Cell. I loved Splinter
Same.
Cell, but they mimicked that with Resident Evil 4. They changed everything up with that, and I would be willing to say to this day, Village was fucking good. I'm going to just say that, but I will say I think Resident Evil 4 was one of the best Resident Evils that's ever been made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the go. I mean, I remember when it only came out on GameCube, and it took like a year for them to bring it out on PlayStation.
Bro,
Like, what the
I
fuck are
love
they
the
doing?
GameCube.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Because I didn't have a GameCube. And so I was like, fuck this. And then, like, I sold all my consoles to buy an Xbox 360. Got a fucking 360. 2 months later, got the Red Ring of Death. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do now? Went to a pawn shop, bought a PlayStation 2. And the day I bought it, it's like, Resident Evil 4 is now on a PlayStation 2, now out on PlayStation 2. And I'm like, I'm going to go buy that. I'm going to fucking play Resident Evil 4 because I've wanted to play that forever. And yeah, like I fucking literally like sat in my room, took fucking like 2 vacation days from work, and I fucking played that game until I fucking beat it. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 will always be one of my favorites. But what got me into Resident Evil?
okay, that's a normal thing for gamers, right? 'Cause I've done that so many times.
Yeah,
I call off work to spend the.
you take time off from work to fucking play a game.
I did that recently so I can fucking get our base up and going on Arc.
Yeah.
That's where I spend time
Yeah,
on that.
people-
Have full focus
people
on
do
that.
shit.
Mhm.
But the Resident Evil that really got me into it, like really hardcore, was Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 was like, I think that was actually the first Resident Evil I played. And then I got Resident Evil 1. And then I'd never beat 1 because I was just stuck on playing Resident Evil 2. And then Resident Evil 3 came out. You gotta play as Jill in that one. And I loved Resident Evil 3 because of Nemesis and all that shit. That was scary as fuck. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 was totally a different game. That
Yeah.
chainsaw guy, that fucking shit just scared the shit out of, I think, everybody.
You know, here's a question. Complete change, but you said scary. And I thought of something coming out recently. Anyone here a Silent Hill fan?
Yes.
I beat the second one,
Movie.
I think.
Movie.
But, oh, I
Movies
watched-
ruined me as a child. That's what made me who I
I
am today.
watched
That's
the-
why I'm so
I
fucked up
watched
in the head.
movie, yeah.
There's a new one coming out this year.
Oh.
Oh, I want to see that.
I haven't seen anything on it, but I want to see it. I showed my girl the first one recently. She goes, "What the fuck did I just watch?" And I'm like, "There's a second one
It
too."
fucks you up, man. Okay. Like my mom told me I was 10 years old when I first seen that shit. Okay.
Bro, like,
I literally could not
Uh,
remember that. I cried, bro. I was a kid and I watched that and watching a woman get spread apart by fucking wires. Dude, it gave me nightmares. Fucking remembering those fucking dudes with a
do you
pyramid
know
hat.
where those wires go?
Yeah, upper cooter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw it as an
Silent Hill?
adult, and I'm just like, what?
What Silent Hill was
Yeah, as
on
a kid you don't
PlayStation
realize.
1
If
was-
watching as a fucking older, like, damn, bro, that got hurt.
Yeah. Sorry, Seth. What?
Time about getting impaled by some barbed wire up your cooter and then getting fucking spread apart. I mean, she kind of deserved it. She was
Oh, yeah.
kind of a bitch.
Oh yeah,
What Silent Hill was on PS1? Was that just the OG one?
I think
The
so.
OG.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember like the PlayStation 1 that I got from my sister's friend. It had a Game Shark on the back of it. I just
Oh my
remembered like
god.
I flipped the fucking lever on the Game Shark and it's like you have cheat codes for Silent Hill, whatever. And I popped it in, started fucking playing it. Out of nowhere, there was these like monkeys with like crowbars and shit. Do you guys remember them fucking things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I got fucking taken over. But both of my I had like a girl shotgun with infinite ammo. I was like blasting these guys and they would not fucking stop. So I had to call him and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? He goes, oh, it's one of the Game Shark codes I uploaded. It's just like they just keep coming until you die. And I'm like, why the fuck would you want to play this game where you can't fucking see anything because there's so much fog? And I'm gonna sit on the edge of this fucking map until I basically have to jump off. And you're gonna have these monkeys just attacking me. They were the creepiest fucking things I've ever seen in my fucking life. They were awful. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
When I was a kid, I couldn't play Keno. I was scared of playing Keno.
The zombie map?
Yeah, I was petrified of playing it. Cause it was dark as shit, man. Like nowadays, I have my fucking graphic settings set where like everything's so bright, but like back then, all I saw was fucking yellow eyes in the window, and it freaked me out trying to play that. Like I was scared to play it.
That's fine.
We have a guest appearance. Here's Topsy.
Aw. What's
There's
up,
my
cat?
baby. There's my baby. She hates being held, so I'm gonna let her go.
Oh, mine lets
Well,
me
if we
hold him
wanna
like a
end it,
baby.
That's cool. I gotta fold some laundry, but I'll hop on and play some COD with anybody who wants to play. So
If I'm hopping on some COD, I'm probably gonna play a couple games of Warzone.
I could probably join you
Alright.
if you give me like 10 minutes to fold my laundry.
Yeah.
All right, we ending it.
Guess so. Alright,
All
chat. That's the end of the
Love you
podcast.
guys. All right,
Later,
see yous.
man.
Deuces.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.